May 28th, 2026, at the town of Buckley. So I wasn't here last week, or last meeting, but you guys can review the minutes.
Yes. I read over the minutes, and I make a motion that we accept them as written.
All right, all in favor? Yeah. All right, so up to you, Shane, give us a report.
All right, so I reviewed this, site plan review is pretty cut and dry. So there is a slight change from digital versions I sent you all initially. So if you look at the map, the survey map in front of you, between lots 1 and 2, there's a 60-foot right of way you'll see on the map. The original version was a 50-foot right of way.
Okay.
It's been amended.
Okay.
It did change, I believe, lot 4 and 5 a little bit, the square footage.
Yeah, very slightly.
Very slightly, but everything is
It's still big enough anyway.
road frontage is still there, the dimensional requirements are still there. That was the only issue.
Okay, 'cause I remember seeing that, I was gonna point that out, so good.
So you have the updated map in front of you, and that's all I have.
All right, so let's have Davis Land Survey. We're gonna talk about the review of the proposed subdivision site plan of the Woodlands subdivision. All right, what's your name?
All right, Mike Hartman, I'm a land surveyor with Davis Land Surveying. And here to present this, you guys have 11 by 17, so you bring it.
Oh, we do, yeah. Then we're good.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the one I had emailed from that day.
So you guys already have it?
Yeah.
Can't read it.
Yeah, there's a couple here. I got a couple extra here too. That's both sides. Use.
Okay.
Here.
I get one of those?
Yeah.
The full size?
I guess that's all I got, because then I got, how many do you need?
I'll just do one.
Yeah, he only needs one, we don't need
Okay.
one. He just needs one for the purpose.
I'll see if I have a board too here, but I know where to put it, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is a 5-lot subdivision on William Kenny, Ron Kenny property. With a 60-foot right of way to the remaining land in the back. We revised that. It was 50 on, like you said, on your PDFs. And on that preliminary plan that was given, but it's 60-foot right of way. And 21.6 acres, the property with 1,243 feet of road frontage. So the lot for the five lot subdivision is 11 acres, 11.14 acres, with the remaining 10 point, and that did change a little bit from that. Yeah, so 10.58 is the remaining land now. It'll only change like 1/10 of an acre. And they all have over 200 feet on Skeetfield Road, which is the minimum, and 40,000 square foot is minimum area, and they all exceed that, 40,000 square feet. They'll have individual wells, is shown approximate on there, tested for done by Basswood Environmental on all the lots, which is included in your pamphlet there. And wetlands, there was no wetlands found on the site, which is pretty rare, but one of the few in town that doesn't have wetlands. But that wetland report is also included in the documentation. And that's really it. 5 lots. Biggest lot is lot 5, and then these are first one, then right away to the back, remaining land. Lot 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is a little larger.
So that, yeah, obviously they'll all have their own access on the Skeetfield.
Yeah, these are all on Skeetfield.
Yeah.
So there's no subdivision road.
Yep.
That's fine.
One question I have, as far as the back lot, it's with the right of way access, is the plan to subdivide that in the future?
So I don't know what the plan is for that.
I'm assuming that if it was, well, per the ordinance, we would have to, I have to look into that. That might be a separate, site plan review if they were to parcel that out into a subdivision. Right now, it's just one chunk of, you know,
Right,
one chunk.
yeah, I mean,
of
if they did
acres.
anything, they would obviously have to, come back for,
Yeah, to
if
do
they
this all-
subdivided again, you have
Yeah.
to revise subdivision, yeah.
And given the elevation difference, that might need a little bit more
Yeah,
review.
yeah,
It may be fine. It may be fine.
yeah, like I say, I'm not sure what they're doing, but there is a 60 foot right of way
Yeah.
or whatever.
For
purposes,
future development.
whatever it might be
Yeah.
needed for, yeah. But yeah, it's a nice, pretty big knoll in there, you don't really realize it's there. But you get back there.
You said they all will have, their own septic?
Yeah.
Is there city water there?
I don't
No,
believe
it's-
so.
I don't think they came out on the street.
Yeah, they're all individual wells.
26, yeah.
Well, it seems kind of cut and dry to me.
Meets everything I could, the only thing I had, but she already addressed it, was that 1650 discrepancy.
I'd like to open it for any public comment if there's anyone here, for this.
Some questions about the driveways.
Yeah.
It's crazy enough as it is on that road. They're gonna lower the speed limit, or how are the driveways gonna be put in?
It would be a, typical driveway entrance.
There's enough accidents there now.
So, yeah, slow people down.
Hey, what's the speed limit on that road?
It used to be 45, I believe it's down to 40 now.
Yeah.
But I know there's been
But everybody goes.
one person killed and several accidents, all just from the Oakwood Drive down to the corner. Yeah.
Yeah, it is on that corner there. Yeah, you just have your standard culvert and
Yeah,
driveway.
standard, yeah, I believe it's got a standard in that. Yeah, it's got the standard,
Yeah.
You got something to say?
I assume the right of way is where like the logging entrance would be at this time, plus or minus, or is that a safe
So,
assumption?
yeah,
or-
it's beyond that a little bit, but yeah, it's beyond that, where that logging entrance is actually on that lot 1, and then just beyond that entrance is where that right of way would be.
Yes.
I don't know if this is standard practice or not, but are homeowners in and around the area typically given notice if blasting is going to happen?
I believe they're required to,
Okay,
but,
I don't know that.
okay,
yeah.
They blasted the quarry, people are supposed to be notified.
okay. It's just very ledgy.
Oh, is it?
All right there.
Up on the knoll, I mean,
Yeah.
where the houses, where this subdivision is, it's not.
Yeah.
But once you get in the backland.
Oh, it is, okay.
Yeah, that would be handled on a case by case basis.
Okay,
So I don't believe there's a one developer is going in and building all these houses. I think they're being sold off individually.
That was my next question, or my question.
And then, yeah. But yes, if anytime there's blasting involved, folks will be notified. And I also think it depends on the scale or the scope of the blasting. Sometimes you wouldn't even know what's happening with today's technology.
Another question I had is, I don't know if that's been planned that far ahead, are these gonna be all individually sold or developed, or is it single family limited, or are there any restrictions to what a person builds there?
They are single family as far as I know, because that's what it's zoned for.
Oh,
Yes.
no, but no
So, yeah, it's
rentals
not-
or?
Yeah,
It's not
there's
gonna be
single family.
Business, yeah.
If somebody bought one of the lots and wanted to put in a duplex, then we would have to, that would have to go before the plan.
We have another meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it limited to housing or mobile homes can go in there or?
Yep, you can put a double wide, single wide, stick built, modular. It's just, it's zoned so that it'll accommodate, everything that's allowed in the land use table in our current zoning ordinance.
That wouldn't be zoned for like an apartment building or anything in there though.
No,
No.
let me rephrase that. One could go in there, but it would have to go before the planning board.
To the house
So if
currently.
someone wanted to put in like a four unit building or something, it would have to meet all the zoning requirements and go before the planning board. And we would do this right here, public comment, notices would go out.
Well, as far as meeting all the requirements, as far as the land surveying and the lot sizes and the road frontage, that's all meets town ordinances, so. As far as, concerns of speed limits and such, that's really up to other
Entities.
You wanna-
other entities, yeah, other entities that can.
Well, who would we voice that consent to? Do you know?
Well, that would be, like
Town manager?
on my, I live on King Street, so, we get a lot of fast drivers to the straight around the corner.
Well,
We have to ask the police to come and maybe
Who do we voice the
control a little more,
concerns
so.
to about it's speed, but it's also that corner is real bad.
Yeah, so,
I just think about school buses and
Yeah.
like all that,
So-
Bicyclists and whatnot.
yeah.
so even though it's a town maintained road, the state has the sole authority to change speed limits. And if anybody's ever called the state about changing speed limits, you'd be better off, you'd have better luck winning the lottery. So as far as development purposes, every house lot meets the requirement as far as road frontage. As far as driveway placement, the only one I could see being an issue would be the one on the last one in the corner. And the road foreman, if he felt it was an issue, he could designate where the driveway goes, so that as far as from the corner as possible. Or put it in the middle towards the north end of it, so that traffic can be seen coming from both directions. And to answer your earlier question about what can they build, so that is, I believe, mixed use, and according to that, it's mixed use. So somebody could build a duplex without having to go before the planning board, but once you get into multi-unit, dwellings, then that's planned, so 3 or 4 unit dwelling, that would require planning board, but a duplex would be fine.
So it requires zoning change at that point, if they want to go beyond that.
So if somebody wants to do something that it doesn't fall within the criteria of the zoning, we don't change the zoning, we just say, can't have it, no, it's not allowed.
So a duplex to me says two-family home. You're
Yes.
saying single-family home on this. Am
So
I-
single family home is fine, as far as I can approve a single family and a duplex. Anything beyond that would have to go before the planning board.
So what you're saying too, right now, it's just single family. We don't know to do that.
Well, no, so there's only one permit's been taken out to build, and that's a single family home. So as the land's bought, people submit applications for building permits. Then we just take it it'd be no different than if individual people owned, the lots. Basically, what we have here is someone submitted the subdivision plan, they split the lots themselves, so now they're established, and we just treat it like any other bill. I do have a copy of the land use table here. You can access it on the town's website and the zoning ordinances. It explains everything that you can and can't do in a mixed use zone.
Well,
I can tell you there will be no commercial, it's not allowed. Commercial would not be allowed.
it's residential.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, mixed use. Commercial would be allowed, but all of it would have to go before the planning board. But, this is a subdivision.
I don't think they put stipulations.
If there's a stipulation that is residential only, then it will always be just residential.
I don't know if this is, I don't remember seeing.
Yeah, I would look at, I
Don't
don't see a
believe those
stipulation
ones.
there, I think that's the plan, but there's no stipulation on that.
That's certainly something they could have put in there.
Back to the driveway, the one they were talking about on the corner, I'm trying to recall from DOT days. A 400-foot sight line is what's coming to mind, as long as there's that, it's an okay thing.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
It is on a DOT state road. Well, this is a town road, I believe, the highway foreman. So the highway foreman has to issue a driveway open permit for every one of these lots as they're sold. So he would make that determination.
Okay.
And they're planning to cut for that corner, they're planning to cut those large trees down, so.
Okay.
The site distance is gonna be quite a bit greater once that's done.
And, the speed limit, the traffic is a genuine concern. And certainly, if anybody who lives in that area sees a growing problem or a growing trend, you are more than welcome to come to a select board meeting, the first and third Thursday of every month, and address your concerns. Certainly not trying to blow anybody off, but
The selectmen would have the power to conduct it.
yes, a select board would have a lot more teeth going to the DOT to have its speed limit reduced than you or I. I've done it. I lived on the Gore Road notice field, on a notice field drag strip, and I gave up after after many years.
I'm ready to take a vote on it,
I'll make a motion that we accept the Woodlands subdivision plan as written.
I'll second it.
all right, all in favor? Let's see. So what do you need to sign? Your copy?
I would appreciate that. Huh? Not the big one, you can.
You don't wanna round this up later?
No, I'd rather not.
Yeah, I've got another copy.
Oh, man, when you're ready. Okay.
You wanna keep a copy? How do you want to do it?
I could just, so I'll just have them sign mine, the smaller one. I would make it sense.
Normally we sign two.
Uh,
Well, normally we sign
One for the town.
yeah, one
Yeah,
for
both the
the
town, one for the.
Yeah, so I got three.
state for their.
I got three. Plus that one.
So I'll
We
sign
got
all of
plenty.
them. Just sign them all.
All we need is one, because we'll record it.
Change that.
Yeah.
Are you using blue?
Blue, I use blue.
I hope we can use.
I use blue.
Yeah, before. Yes, oh, you can't use blue.
Yeah.
We can't do it in color, but.
I would like to have you sign this one.
All right.
I have the digital copies, but not, so
I know you have a read, but
I can't scan these. No. Unless you go to Bradford, hey, can you just PDF for me? So, I had you guys,
I didn't think we saw it.
and then on that. That was really appreciated.
So what are the next steps? This has been approved and it's gonna happen, or?
It's been approved, and yes, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, what we'll do is, put the corners, survey the corners.
yes.
For the-
And, I can even have a conversation with the highway foreman, I can provide him a copy of the minutes and explain to him the concerns about that corner.
Well, I have those concerns, and also the lack of enforcement of what I think are the rules for Oakwood Drive. And is the same thing gonna happen in this particular subdivision?
I'm not familiar with even as far as the subdivision rules of Oakwood Drive.
Well, you got one place that's got a camper on there that's been there for, I don't know, over a year and a half. I have no idea how the sewage is going. Is the same thing gonna happen over on this particular subdivision? Or does it fall in different?
If I have knowledge of somebody intending on moving an RV onto a house lot, I explain to them the stipulations regarding that and the requirement for a subsurface wastewater disposal system if they're gonna be in the long term. I mean, people are free to park an RV on their property and even use it temporarily. But if it's there long term, I believe our ordinance says 120 days, then it has to be hooked to an accepted system.
Yeah.
You're more than welcome to come to my office so we can talk about it more in depth if you'd like, outside of this format here.
You must be the new code enforcement.
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay.
Well,
I say new.
I'm the latest one.
Because I've had dealings with Kingston over issues down there.
Yeah.
And it's there, I just don't wanna see it growing elsewhere.
No, absolutely, no, I hear you.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, I'll take one of those, I have this one, perfect. That one. You have what you need, sir?
Thank you.
Well, yes, I'm more than willing to sit down with anybody if you have any
You got
concerns. That's what I'm here for.
Well, we have no more business.
Until the 11th.
Make a motion in the meeting.
Second it.
Anyone else want to,
Just a reminder, 2 weeks.
Mhm.
We got you.
Yes, June 11th.
Not
We won't
before,
be here next week.
not before.
Not the week before,
We won't be
well, the
ready.
week after. He started it.
I take a vote on the ending during this meeting? All right, everyone's in favor.
Well, I had to register my vote on it.
Thank you, folks.
Okay.
Thank you.